Welcome to the Ben Daniel Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Caitlin Clark faced off against Diana Taurasi today, and in the post-game interview, it seems we have come full circle, folks. We have come full circle from over a year ago. Caitlin Clark was Diana Taurasi and Sue Bird's love child. To just as recently as 4 or 5 months ago, reality is coming. It's not going to be easy. It's going to take a while for you to adjust. Only to come back to where we're at now. Caitlin Clark is remarkable. What she's doing is remarkable. The impact she's had for the Indiana Fever is remarkable. All of that is now coming out. Sometimes you just gotta show them, right? Sometimes you gotta earn it, right? And I think 15, 12, and 9 in a game that was being marketed as the GOAT versus the Rook, coming into Death Valley, coming into Phoenix, 15 points, 9 rebounds, 12 assists, 1 rebound away from being the first rookie ever to get a triple-double. Folks, I'm sure that's coming. But Caitlin Clark, maybe it was the 129 assists, the record for any Indiana Fever rookie. Yes, the record for any Indiana Fever rookie. But you might be asking me, what do you mean the record? We're only halfway into the season. That's my point. Sometimes you just got to continue to show them. When they deny you, sometimes you just got to keep showing. You can't deny this forever. Now, after getting pregame hugs from Diana Taurasi, pregame hug from Griner, pregame hugs from Cloud, at the end of the day, Diana Taurasi was finally asked what she feels about Caitlin Clark. Post-game. And let's hear the tune she was singing this afternoon.
What goes through Diana's mind when she hears that?
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. What Caitlin's been able to do in her short career so far has just been nothing short of remarkable. The one thing that I really love about her, she loves the game. You can tell she's put the work in. And even, throughout, her short WNBA career, it's been a lot of pressure, a lot of things thrown at her. And, she keeps showing up and keeps getting better every single game. So her future is super bright. And, being a veteran and being in this league for a long, long time, it's pretty cool to see that and, going into the future.
Now that you've been through half a season, what do you think Caitlin has done for the league?
Oh, I mean, I think more importantly, I think she's done a lot for the Indiana Fever. That's a team that, for the last, couple years is trying to get back to their glory days of Tamika Catchings and putting up banners. So obviously what she's done, I think nationally for the game has been pretty incredible. And, whenever you have that momentum coming out of college and, the eyes on you for 4 years straight. So I think what she's doing for that team right now is pretty impressive. And, that's when I think of her, I think of what she does for her team.
You were in a similar situation when you came out 20 years ago. How do you remember navigating that? The media wasn't the same, but you still had a lot of attention on you. You had to earn your respect in the league. What do you remember about how you navigated all that attention coming out of college?
Yeah, I loved to compete. I loved it. I just loved to play basketball. I really didn't care too much about outside noise or what people thought of me or what they didn't think of me. So I enjoyed every minute. I loved it. Being a rookie was cool, man. It was fun. You could do whatever you want. You didn't know any better. It was fun. I loved it. I had a great rookie year. I had a great time.
Living your best life.
Sports Illustrated, Slam. Is that what you mean? Yeah, it was out there. ESPN, the magazine. Yeah, you're too young. You don't know what I'm talking about.
There it is, right? That's Diana Taurasi post-game. Would this have been so hard to have been draft night, championship game night, Final Four night? Would this have been so hard to embrace a rookie publicly We're not going to get into whether her comments were hyperbolic or not. They were hyperbolic enough to where people reacted a certain way. They were confrontational enough to where people can interpret a certain way. There's no misinterpreting this. There's no misinterpreting this. This is actually how Taurasi feels when she's not busy parading around, speaking about nonsense. When she's not busy trying to start a narrative. When she's not busy on ESPN trying to get clicks and views and headlines and this, that, and the third. When she's not busy playing along, I actually have no doubt in my mind that Taurasi understands what Caitlin Clark has done for the game nationally, understands what Caitlin Clark has done for the Indiana Fever, understands what she's done so far is nothing short of remarkable. I truly believe Taurasi believes that. Because you don't hear spite in her voice there, folks. At least I didn't. I didn't hear spite. I didn't hear hate. I didn't hear, you know what? It's time for me to give it up. It's time for me to finally give it up. It's time for me to give her her flowers out loud so everybody can hear it. It's time for me to say, hey, stand down, guys. Stand down. Stand down. Stand down. And I, for one, commend you for that, Diana. I commend you for that. I commend you. Hopefully what you said today trickles down. Hopefully what you said today is heard around the league. Hopefully it wasn't just a bunch of hogwash. Hopefully. Because this could have been the straw that broke the camel's back. This could have been the actual moment that says, you know what? Let's start wrapping our arms around this girl. Let's start calling a spade when it comes to Caitlin Clark. Let's start giving her her flowers, actually. Let's not throw in 10 million jabs while we're here. Yeah, before the game, we're competitors. It'll be fun. Next question. Cool. Competition's over. Playtime's over. Child's play is over. Can we be serious for a second? Can you just be upfront and honest with us for a second? I think this was actual honesty right here. I think this was actual honesty. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Was Diana Taurasi honest here? I feel like you could hear the sincerity in her voice. Compared to the ESPN clip where it seemed like, oh, I got an opportunity to get a click here. I'm going for it. Shame on you for that. But when the opportunity presented itself again, for you to actually, I'm not even going to say take the high road. I'm going to say act like an adult. Finally be a grown-up in the room. Calling a spade, Taurasi, I think you did that. I think you just did that. And it could have been because Caitlin said she looked up to her, so Taurasi's like, damn, maybe I was being too harsh. It could have been, but you know what? If that's the reason why, sometimes you need to realize, hey, I am these women's idol. I am someone they look up to. I don't know. I'm just bringing a different perspective. But I think in this scenario, Taurasi was being honest. I think in this scenario, we weren't going for clicks. We weren't going for views. We were actually being honest. And for that, kudos to you. Have a good day, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Please subscribe. I appreciate all the support. Take it easy.